Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've done this whole coffee versus music voice play Geoff related thing. But I figured, since it's spooky season, and that, Halloween is basically the best time of the year, I know that people will say that Christmas is a lot better, but I disagree. So, I am going to do a Halloween version of this one, and this is just going to be completely off the cuff until I edit the thing, so let's get right into it. I think, even by seeing the title of this thing, even if you didn't know what it was, you'd be able to tell just by the head that's in the corner there. So, yeah, so let's get right into this. The Headless Horseman, Geoff Castellucci. I got my coffee. It's pumpkin spice, believe it or not. Homemade pumpkin spice. I'll give you the recipe in the description, so, if you want to feel to make it yourself, go for it. I think it's better than Starbucks. The price, anyway, is better than Starbucks. So, let's get into it here. Hopefully my audio works. I love that so much.
While I elucidate on what happens outside when it gets late. Along about midnight, the ghosts and banshees get together for their nightly jamborees.
I just want to say, I just give Geoff all the credit for just his overall, just embodiment of Thurl Ravenscroft and just being able to, replicate his voice. For a lot of bass singers, I don't think that that's a really achievable feat because it's just such a, it's such a distinct voice and such a distinct timbre, and for somebody to replicate it as well as Geoff does is just perfect. Okay, here we go. And my coffee right now, it's fairly bitter because as I was making it, the filter had broken, so then all of the sludge went into my cup. So this is probably going to be a long video, but here we go.
There's ghosts with horns and saucer eyes, and some with fangs about this size, some short and fat.
Definitely a lot of bitter notes, but I'm also tasting the pumpkin.
Wear their skin when I'm telling you, brother, it's a frightful sight to see what goes on in the night.
I mean, I just also love the setup. Like, I know he filmed it at his mom's house, and it's just like the greatest thing. Because it's just like, you got the lighting, and you got the cobwebs, and the pumpkins, and the candles. It's great. And, like, I also love just of how animated Geoff is with himself. Like, he just manages to work with himself on a very good level. Because, like, I've seen other videos where it's like, yes, it's like I'm trying to work with myself, but yet it's like, sometimes it's off a little bit, and then it's just like, ugh. But, yeah, here we go. I love that.
When the ghosts have a midnight jamboree, they break it up with the fiendish glee. Spooks are bad, the one that's cursed is the Headless Horseman. He's the worst when he goes a-jogging across the land.
It's definitely still bitter. Bitter notes.
The demons take one look and groan and hit the road for parts unknown.
Oh jeez, that I'm gonna try not to keep that paused up there very quickly because that's horrifying. But just the side glance that he gives himself, that is just like, huh, like my heads are talking to me. It's crazy. But yeah, so far, very bitter notes. Tasting more of the nutmeg that's in here. So yeah, I mean it's always fun when it comes to just pumpkin spice flavoring, I think. So here we go. God. I don't know which one is the most creepy.
Close all the windows, lock the doors. Unless you're careful, he'll get yours.
Just the whole transparency ghost thing. I love it.
He'll tip your top if it'll fit, and he likes a little, likes a big.
Geoff woke up and chose violence. Well, I think he already committed the crime because what happened to his clones? They're just heads.
Black or white or even red, the Headless Horseman needs a head. The Headless Horseman
Okay, that's interesting. Either that was a little bit of the sludge that's in this coffee, or I did get a different flavor. I can't really explain what it is, but it just kind of, it's not as bitter. It's warmer tasting. And like the one head's looking at me like, what are you talking about? And then this one's like, I'm going to eat your soul. Like, yeah, okay, go away.
It's after midnight, so listen good.
One of my favorite parts.
Stay at home like you should, 'cause right outside.
The panning is what gets me. It's like it just starts here, then it goes here, and then it goes back to here again, and it's like, ah!
And waiting there.
Oh, here we go. Oof. God. I mean, it's like, oof, okay. Y'all gotta stop staring at me. Stop it. I'm drinking my coffee. What more do you want? Oh, here we go. I'm gonna go full thorough here. I mean, maybe even lower. Oh. Oof. It's just... I mean, I'm gonna say, like, the first time that I actually listened to this, I, like, had the full body shivers. Because I wasn't expecting that to be... like, that to be in there, because, like, I went in and I listened to the original, and I was just like, oh, this is great. Like, this is good. But, just for him to go a lot lower than thorough was, definitely something else. And now I'm getting the coffee burps, so this is great. Oh, jeez. I didn't even notice the whole idea of the third head. He's just, like, laughing his head off. Well, his head is off. No body whatsoever. And, you know, puffy shirt. I like Geoff in a puffy shirt. I'm just gonna say that right now. Laughs again. And the knife slice is just always the best. And I like the shot of where all the candles are off. And there's only, like, the jack-o'-lantern and the lights. It's very nice. It's very poetic. And he's done that before. He's done that in, like, Jack's Lament, where it's just, like, nobody's there. You know, like, it's just like, just everybody, whew, gone, you know, whatever. But yeah, as of right now, for my coffee, I'm trying to save a little bit more, because I have another video coming up after this one. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for, Headless Horseman. Yeah, like, basic, you know, consensus for coffee, basically, is that very bitter notes, and very... you know, a little bit of a taste difference in there. But of course, I'm also drinking more of my coffee, so then it's like, it's getting to be a little bit more sludgy because of the filter that broke. So, okay, I'm gonna pull up the next video, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Here's the second video. I mean, come on, right? You know, I mean, I could not do this one for Halloween, because I think this one's going to be a little bit more difficult, because, you know, 5 voices as opposed to 1, and also there's going to be a lot more elements involved, so, you know, we'll see how well I do with coffee with this. But, yeah, we'll see. Okay, here we go. Hello, Kathy's hand. Kathy turned into a girl. Or, I mean, into a kid. Oops. Ugh, you pigs. You ate all your candy. Don't do it! Don't do it. The candy is a lie. The cake is a lie. See? I told you. Oh. I mean, I have to give Lane credit for this, because his drum tracks, there are several of them, but my god. It's just... I didn't, like, at the beginning stages of when I actually kind of understood what acapella was and what voice play was capable of doing, I wasn't expecting that it was just going to be multiple drum tracks, and now that I have understood it a lot more from repetitive listening, I'm like, oh yeah, I could definitely see why there would be different drum tracks. And apparently there was a lot of them. So, Lane likes to put himself to work. Okay, here we go. And like perfect combination of bass line and percussion. And the harmonies too. My coffee's definitely more kind of chocolate tasting. It's like a chocolate pumpkin cake, which I like. I love it so much. I know that this was like a very long shoot for them, but it worked. It freaking worked. Yeah, like the claws growing, eye changing. Yeah, there we go. And of course, Mr. Geoff. Oh, when his fingernails were painted there, and the spiders. Yep. The scary laughing. Oh, and of course, there's Lane's nose, I guess. It's a lot more pointy. And a little bit more of the cheekbone there, and the shading of the eyes. And of course, Geoff like, I love poke. Ugh. Let's just sit here for a minute, shall we? Just take it all in. Oof. I know that those contacts were hell for Geoff, but you can't get better looks than that from not suffering through itchy contacts. And again, for contacts for Ellie right there, it's like just the changes in the eyes. Like the one is normal, the other one's not. And, just the start of like the neck growth and it's just like, they definitely studied Tim Burton. And I think if Tim Burton were to see this, he would definitely give it, a thumbs up. Oh, the ears. Ugh. And then, of course, you can bite me all you want. Did I say that? No, I was drinking my coffee. What else do you want? So, like, one horn. It's just, the loss of the hair, the blue arms, the nail painted. Uh-oh. I mean, I would scream, but then I would scare my neighbors, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, so I think Jay has the teeth at this point, or no. No, he's just like, nah, whatever. Oh, yeah. And, hang on, I gotta take this text real quick. Sorry about that. Okay, let me go back a little bit here. Okay, I mean, this might be a little bit repetitive, but I'll catch up with it in the editing. They're like, oh my god. Oh, there's the teeth. I just love how it's like, you have something right there, like, something's happening. Oh. You don't fill my dreams with fright there, buddy. You just you fill my dreams with something else entirely. So it's not fright. I assure you. I need him again to be a vampire soon. As long as he can do it 3 times in his life, I'll be happy. That's all I care. Just Lane's little and then the he had too much fun with this, honestly. I'm gonna give, I don't know because Lane arranged it, but he's given a nod to Muse in this specific part. Because if you listen to Geoff's background bass. If you listen to Uprising by Muse, that is almost like a little homage to Muse. And I actually made the comparison myself. I didn't put it on my channel, but I do have a video out there somewhere that does talk about the similarities between Muse and Voiceplay. So it's a very good nod. I love it. Just that, you know, Geoff is just standing in the background being an a cappella vampire. Like, he's just having fun with the bass line. I love it. Like, he's just in the background, his arms up, and he's just having a good time. It's great. And coffee's definitely lukewarm now, and it's bitter again. Oh my god. The drums in the background there. Oh my god. Just they're so intense and they're right in your ears. I love it. They go from like the very intense moment to like, that is our job, but no, we are not mean. And it's like, that's great. Geoff's just looking over his shoulder like, you can't scare me, I'm the Lord of Darkness. And then, ah! Okay, so that, I didn't fully understand what was happening there because I really thought that Geoff was throwing his voice off a little bit. Like, I thought he was throwing his voice, but it turns out that it was just pitched down a little bit. And I didn't realize it at the time. And I was like, how is a man capable of making that low of a sound? And then I'm like, oh, there's a little bit of audio fun going on there, so that's great. My god. And of course, how fitting is it for Jay to be the werewolf when he played Wolfie at Disney World? So, you know, it's so fitting. It's like I get to replicate Wolfie because I played him on stage. Oh, let's just take another moment, shall we? Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I love the harmonies right there, just like the difference between like Ellie and Earl's voices blending together so well on just like, our man Jack is king of the pumpkin patch, and it's like, yes. Everyone hail to the pumpkin king now. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. Don't mind me. This one still just makes me dance. Oh, here we go. Everyone hail to the I love it. Earl is just perfect for that because, you know, if you look at his character and who he's trying to be, is his name Banshee? Or Behemoth, sorry. Behemoth. And, it just, you know, his eyes are cross-eyed all the time, and he just has that, like, because he's got an axe in his head. Pumpkin sauce. Oh, Ellie. All in one breath, too. Guy has lungs for days. Just have to comment about Geoff at the back there. He's just like, okay, see you later. Just sneaking off into the unknown. I mean, I would have loved it if he had turned into a bat and then flew off. But, you know, that's another kind of like CGI thing that they would have to pay for. So that would be too much. And there's Kathy. And Kathy turned into a boy. Kathy turned into a little boy. That's Lane's nephew, I think. And apparently he couldn't stay still. So there you have it. Yeah, the kid couldn't stay still because he had way too much sugar. And, you know, not only was it the kids that had too much sugar, I think it was Jay and Lane that had too much sugar. Because if you've watched some of the BTS, you'd understand why. I don't think Geoff ever gets mad. Well, he doesn't get mad. But for him just to say to them, guys, please, it's, he had to use his dad voice. So yeah, hang on here. So I officially have taken my last sip of coffee before all the coffee grinds end up in my throat. That sounded weird. But yeah, so there you have it. 2 videos analyzed while drinking coffee. I mean, I have to say, it always distracts my brain. And I never really pay attention to the coffee aspect of it because the video and the arrangement just always gets it for me. But yeah, like doing these are always so much fun. And I'm sorry that it took so long, but it was basically things had happened, and then my creative mojo kind of got set to the side, and then yeah, life got in the way, and then I was like, I had always thought about revisiting it, but I just didn't know exactly what songs to do and what to visit. So, but now that I am more than happy to keep this going. So this is going to be episode 3, I believe. Because which other ones did I do? Because I did Turn the Page first, and then there's then Misty Mountains and Texas Hold'em. So then this is going to be Headless Horseman, and this is Halloween. So then this is episode 3. So I don't know when exactly this one's going to be coming out, but keep your eyes peeled for it. I have a lot of editing to do ahead of me. So thanks so much for watching. Leave your suggestions in the comments down below for what you want to see next, and of course, share, like, subscribe with your friends, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, and before I forget, happy Halloween. Wahaha.